Nothing like a little bit of late evening XCOM 2 to round out the night.
On the move. Got a group of hostiles over here.
Okay, so staying clear of them. Staying extremely clear of those guys.
Move into position.
And of all that. And there's a bunch of guys just in the building. Great. Welcome back to Long War 2, apparently.
Getting it done. I'm all over it. Location confirmed.
Oh, please don't. Oh, we can't really afford to reveal this early. Damn it. That's not good.
Moving.
Lovenut, you there?
Yeah.
On the move.
How are
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you doing this evening?
Well, I mean, it's 1:47 p.m. for me.
Oh, well, okay, then this afternoon for you in Australia.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty fine. I just can't comment much because I'm 20 seconds behind. Also, I don't really remember what this mission is.
It's just a grab and run sort of thing. I've got four people in, and we gotta grab a item from a. Damn it!
We're in their sights.
Never mind the sneaking part. Very much never mind the sneaking part. We are officially in this. And my guy here is exposed. That needs to be remedied right away. The way that puts him in a slight position of safety is this way. Good job, Tibbs.
Oh, also another relevant piece of Long War 2 information that I don't know.
Oh boy, I love it. I love it when you give me this stuff.
Yes, dark events now are permanent. Well, they last until you destroy them.
Noted.
So you have to really, if you get an opportunity to counter one before it takes effect, you should always take it.
Roger, roger. We have Aguion, who's a grenadier, but even he only has so much range. I'm gonna say blow up the guy in the building. Is there anything resembling a good position around here? That might be good.
Seems doable.
That's a heck of a shot.
Missed the target.
That's the one I want dead the most.
On the move.
Okay, guys. I need you all to live. Hello, recent teen. Oh, dear. Okay, that didn't kill him. There are 2 sectoids on the field. I did not realize that. Oh, this is going to get very ugly.
Everyone's carrying a flashbang, aren't they?
Yeah, but I wanted to prioritize threat elimination this turn. Wait, how is that a flanking angle? Oh, I see, because of the revive. Okay.
Respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
To be honest, sectoids are a bit weird. They actually get more dangerous just a little bit after early game when you start packing your troopers with things other than flashbangs like AP ammo and stuff. So you suddenly have a lot less tools to deal with them.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Tibbs is disoriented. Shady is stunned. And 2 guys are on the roof, and there's a guy below who has Overwatch. So, you know, good times. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay. That's at least something we can accomplish.
Target down.
Let's just move you behind the tree.
Tired of waiting around.
Let's kill the sentry with extreme prejudice.
Away.
Yeah, look destroyed. In this situation, I really don't care. I'm gonna say, park you inside the building. Take that drone out of play if you can. Good!
Hostile target down.
Thank you, Wasson. Oscar Holtz. The only aliens left in play are the 2 sectoids. Which is not insignificant, but CC is better than damage. Unless the CC is about to cause extreme amounts of damage. But CC on its own is at least manageable. Shady is still stunned. And Tibbs is panicked, which means it's up to Aguion and crew to
Let's move
do
already.
this by themselves. I just need to basically survive this turn. Problem is,
Do you have a sword? You can remove panicked using revive.
no.
I'm on it.
I might just have to do like Overwatch or something on this turn. Because I can't reach these guys even with, even with flashbangs. I just gotta...
Who's keeping score?
The sectoids are pretty far away. They're not really going to overcome cover. I basically just got to worry about if they try to do like a bunch of mind control from very far away. Okay, that's fine. Shady's no longer stunned. Great. And Tibbs is back online. So... Actually, Shady, I need you to make a beeline for the objective, because we are not swimming in turns.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive
Oh, that had better not be another pod.
Move to acquire. Advent troops.
That's another pod. I didn't have enough problems today.
Here I come.
Well,
That's a good epitaph line. Commander, 1990 to 2025. Is that another pod?
That one hurt. Hostile cell located. Target asset located. On your order.
I'm gonna say you flashbang the sectoid. And you flashbang. Crap, you can't. Just shoot at the officer. This is getting tense. Not gonna lie.
I don't feel so good.
Oh boy.
I'm taking fire. Advent reinforcements inbound.
And of course there's reinforcements inbound. Why wouldn't there be?
Reloaded.
Okay.
I'm going.
I say the officer's a bigger problem.
Tired of waiting around.
I'd say to pop your evac right now, but you only have one turn delay, I think.
That's not a terrible idea, actually.
It's 3 turns on veteran.
You want some more?
Yeah, take it. Take the shot. Or slash. Tibbs! Shinobis, they just rock.
X-ray neutralized.
Oh wait, you're right in front of all the reinforcements. Well, screw it.
Overwatch.
The sectoid was more important, I say. I'm gonna stick by that.
You can write that as his epitaph. Back in the memorial.
Yep, yep.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
This is...
Come on, focus.
This is really not good.
Incoming over here.
Okay. I have 5 turns. Yeah, we are definitely popping evac now.
I need an evac ASAP.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
So how far can you get? Yes, delete the gunner, please. That's fine.
Neutralized.
There's really not a good position for you. You... Oh...
I can handle that.
Just
Overwatch.
get to that position.
What about on the roof?
The trooper will just get around it. Trooper has a real easy access to the roof and a good flanking position. Let's see. We have trooper, officer.
I've got nothing. Out of rounds.
I can probably tag all of them if I do this right. Oh, no, just 2 of them, but 2 of them's enough.
Flash out.
I may have to abandon the objective.
I'm pinned down here. Is that all you got? No, 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 no.
Oh, don't panic now. This is the worst time to panic. Of all times to panic, this is not your best.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Wait, did he panic just of himself, not because of a sectoid?
Yeah, because
Oh, wow.
he
I've never
got
seen
grazed, because he got damaged. That's the thing that happens.
I've never seen that in a World War II.
No, that's willpower for you. It's always been a thing. Okay. I'm gonna say this is
Surprise!
the right call.
Reloaded. Can't handle me.
Okay, we might be able to pull this out barely. Shoot. Okay, good. He just reloaded. That's bad.
Find the flag. I need some help. Watch the sides.
There are 3 turns left to get to that container. That guy's
That
on
was a
the
good
verge.
flank from that trooper.
Yeah. If there's one thing the enemy knows how to do in this freaking game, it's flank.
Heading out. Guys here.
It doesn't matter. Need him gone.
Target neutralized. Target eliminated.
I have to get the box this turn. I don't have a choice. I can't get the box this turn. Oh, I can hack it in 1 turn. Is that a turn-ending action? Oh, no.
I think it's just a single action.
No, wait, I don't have to get an evac in 3 turns. I just need to hack it in 3 turns. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Whatever you say.
All enemies are down.
On the move.
Holy crap. That happened.
Finally. Gonna just smash this thing.
Hardly even matters. If you get the 100, sure. But you weren't even going to get the 5 on that one.
Hack the planet.
Oh, that reminds me, it's good you didn't go with, not created equal, because apparently, with that, there's a chance for your rebels to have a 0 tech score. So they're incapable of even unlocking the chest.
Getting it done.
Totally technically illiterate.
No, I did take not created equal. I didn't go with hidden potential.
Live gap build.
Oh, well, one of those.
I guess I just lucked out. Okay, everyone's hurt and suffering, but
I'm going.
That seems like something that might be a bug, though. Like, even for long war, that's a bit
Hostiles advancing
much.
our position.
oh boy. Time to leg it.
Go. Location confirmed. Advent troops spotted.
Too late for you, suckers.
Rolling out.
We are out of here.
On it. Ready to boogie.
Well,
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Moonchild, snatching victory from the jaws of oh crap. Feel proud of that, guys, and you'll be in the mid-bay for a while, but you can feel proud of that one. You done did good. You done did good, son. And that was with a couple rookies, too. And that was, what, 14 enemies?
Yes, 14 out of 18, with the last 4 being that later arrival.
That last, the late arrival, yes. Oh, not shabby, guys. It took everything you had, but...
I've had worse. Sometimes you only escape with 1 trooper.
No,
carrying
yeah,
the
this
corpse
is this.
of the guy who has the
If
data.
we'd been on veteran, this would have been a wipe. I'm okay with that.
Wearing sunglasses inside the dark hold of the Avenger. Of the,
Sky
what's it
Ranger.
called? Sky Ranger. Probably can't see a thing.
All right. Let's actually give you rapid deployment. This time we tried something different. Oscar Holt. Watson, you are a sharpshooter. Congratulations. Shady Canopy, you are a shinobi. Interesting. Tibbs. Yeah, we're just gonna go full Kenshi with you. Got a decent amount of stuff. Ooh, we could reverse engineer either hair triggers or auto loaders. But I guess they would be basic ones, but yeah. And it would be after the Skulljack, and it would take 9 days. Goodness. I'm not sure I really have the time for that. Not now. Rookies later. What's this about a resistance mech?
Guerrilla Tactics School now
Oh, yeah.
operational.
The Guerrilla Tactics School, that's right. With its ability to train officers eventually once I buy the darn thing. How about Guerrilla Tactics? What do we got? So tactical infiltrations are the long war equivalent of squad size increase. Reduces infiltration time on larger squads. Wet work would be nice, though. Lightning strike, too, if I'm being honest. But no money, so none of that for now. Who do we have out right now? Everyone's in right now. Should I do some weapon modding, perhaps? I've been kind of saving up some of the stuff for the Proving Ground reverse engineering, but I'm honestly not interested in any of that right now. I'm not in a hurry to be able to mass produce autoloaders and hair triggers. I want to actually start getting these guns upgraded. I should also start probably... There's one other thing I wanted to do too, which is for in the case of people with very low mobility, to take off some of their equipment so that they can move a little further. Especially the rangers, who kind of need to be able to do that. Zaron in particular comes to mind. So if we take off his grenades, his mobility increases, which gives him a better ability to use his shotgun, because he has to be able to get within point blank range. In one action. So,
to be honest, I never even considered the possibility of using the sawn-off shotgun offensively. I just always thought it was like a fallback in case a Lancer ends up right next to
it's basically the alternative to the Ranger's machete. The Shinobi's, in this case, the Shinobi got the sword. The Ranger is still kind of sort of a specialist gunner, sort of a ranger, though. And the sawn-off shotgun can be used offensively. Although,
yeah,
I did spec you into covering fire because of your low mobility. I do want you to be able to move a little bit further than you have, so I'm gonna let you keep the flashbang. Oh, we have PCSs too. That's also true. Including a superior agility. Grants 15 defense and a point of armor when on Overwatch. Interesting. Ooh, we could be here all day doing the customizing, because we have a few toys to play with and a lot of soldiers to put them on. And there's a lot of tactical considerations, especially with the suppressors, because that affects infiltration time, and that implies thought into what squads I'm going to want to reduce infiltration time on, or how I should spread that out, or, put that on the people who make the biggest amount of noise, like the gunners or the grenadiers. So, say, Snowman.
Wait, is that suppressor, is that a percentage reduction?
I don't know. It just says,
Because if it's a percentage, you'd obviously want it on the one with the highest number of,
it just says
noise.
significantly and massively reduces a soldier's impact on mission infiltration time. So I don't know if it's subtractive or divisive. Either way, it can only help.
Yeah, it's just if it's a percentage, it'd be basically useless on something like an SMG.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the suppressor on Snowman. Maybe some other things. I'm also gonna open up, sorry, my spreadsheet, so I can look at weapon names for people who put them down. Though I won't be able to use all of them because some of them are too long. But, let's see. Where's Snowman? There we go. Yeah, he put one down. He wanted to name his gun, no matter what it was. Vodka shot. Because that fits his character. For the gunner, what are your abilities right now? You're Shredder, Center Mass, so you are going to be using your gun a lot. That's where we're taking you. So, do we have an expanded magazine? We do, and 6 is really... They give you 5 to start, which is nice. So we'll put an expanded magazine on you. And I'm going to say... Well, I should save the scope for... I'll save the scope for a sharpshooter, but... Steady weapon might not be bad.
The ammo will really help with area suppression, which I found is extremely useful.
Oh yes, area suppression, so even better for a gunner to have expanded magazines. Both gunners and sharpshooters, I find, at least in vanilla, really benefit from expanded magazine.
It's possible to affect like 6 or 7 enemies with area suppression on hectic missions like Avenger Defense.
Oh man, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give you an autoloader. Yeah, that'll do for now. Just not worrying about ammo. And, you know, less infiltration time. There you go. Our first modded weapon. And I don't know if any of these really fit you yet. So where's... There, a sharpshooter. You're in training for that. Since you're our best sniper right now, and you are going full sniper, we'll put the first scope on you.
I love the default auto loader and then advanced. Like the advanced model has 2 rolls of duct tape.
There's actually no physical difference, but yeah, it's basically just strapping a dang thing to it. Reaction fire shots. I should put those on people who go on Overwatch a lot. Let's see, Love Knot. Where was your character on this thing? There we go. Row 11. You did not put down a name, so whatever. But I want to kind of differentiate that yours is upgraded, so we'll just say high ground. Oh yes, and the depth perception PCS. That's going on you. Let's see. Our guy who was on the last mission... No, different guy covering fire. Right, Zarhan. Let's give you a hair trigger. And actually, you might benefit from the stock. If you're going to be kind of at the back, a bit more extra aim with preparation might be really good for you. Let's try it. Zarhan put in a weapon name.
Maybe the stock would be useful on a sniper, since sometimes they cannot do anything on their turn if they only have a single action left.
I don't know. I feel like in the situation where a sniper can't do anything, it's because they're out of position. And they need to change position. More than they need to prep for the next one. That's why I don't take, like, aim, the thing that gives you extra on hunker down or something like that. Because generally, if either the sniper has a target they can shoot at or they don't. At least how I run my games. And yeah, combat awareness. Just give you just really good at Overwatch. And I think that'll do it for now.
His character's also pretty good in this game.
Overwatch jokes. I'm surprised it took this long.
I had to think about it.
Hold on. So resistance mechs. We have a mech at the West Asian Resistance Haven. That's how that works. Interesting. Okay. So maybe if there's another volunteer mission that shows up, they'll be a part of that. That's a neat idea.
I think it's primarily for Haven defense missions.
Yeah.
You know, terror missions.
Also, we have a bunch of intel now, so we're going to make contact with Western Europe.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Seeking to establish local regional contact.
And the next thing we need to build is... Actually, in this particular location, what would be really good is a workshop in the center of the ship. So I can staff a few more facilities that require it. Except I'm also running low on... Actually, I'm also low on power usage. Whoops. So I'm going to need to upgrade this power conduit, get some staff there before I can even put in another building. Well, for the moment then, I'm going to just excavate and actually install an officer training station.
Guerrilla Tactics School facility upgraded.
So I can start training people to be officers of their squad.
Apparently there's also officers are better as Haven advisors, supposedly.
Oh, really? Well, at the very least, that's something to keep in mind, but at the very least for now...
So yeah, it seems like something you'd want to do at the late game when you're just optimizing everything.
Yeah.
Right now you want one for the actual field operations.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my good buddy Obi in officer training. You've put some time into this, right? Yeah. Do you have any particular preference of abilities right now? Which side of the tree?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. They start very mediocre.
Yeah, they
So
do.
it's not really much of a choice.
Like most of the abilities in the Long War II trees, to be honest.
And I can't remember what the later perks are.
Neither can I. So let's see. We got Focus Fire, which is pretty kind of neat in a certain situation. Or Oscar Mike should just make everybody speed the heck up. Considering this guy's got kind of low mobility to begin with, that might actually...
Is that a... The thing is that a free action though?
It's one action. But it gives all allies within range +3 mobility. Once per mission. Well, let's see. I'll take Focus Fire because it's there.
It's more of a proactive ability instead of a desperation ability.
I'd say honestly, Focus Fire is the reactive one, and Oscar Mike's the proactive one. And now you know Lightning Hands. Which means it's time to trade out one of your things for a pistol. So you can have something you can actually do on your second action instead of just holo target and nothing else. Won't that be something? Could spend 3 days giving you return fire as well, so we'll do that. Because I don't think we'll be sending you out yet until we're done making contact.
Long live the resistance.
New regional contact located.
And now, recruits are free. Forever.
Have you built the radio? Have you built a radio beacon in Europe?
Yes, I have.
Wow. Well, you should go do that then if you have any free.
Yeah, I should just start stocking up on free dudes. There's only a couple left, but...
It sounds really inhumane when you say it like that. Like you're just stacking rookies in like.
I mean, if this were a higher difficulty, that would exactly be the rationale. Is I'm gonna start losing people. I need backups. Let's also grab these two-day rookies over here. And now we have a Skulljack. And now we also have 3 more rookies for the team.
Sector 7, Western Europe.
And I think there are some new people on the spreadsheet that I need to put in. But I can't do that right now because I don't have them in the pool. Ooh, clutch shot. Yeah. I'm just gonna... on top of making you Sniper Man Supreme, I'm also just going to just give you a bunch of pistol abilities, if that's alright.
Yeah.
And...
Why would I even want biggest booms? I guess that would actually could be useful with the power armor later on, now that I think of it.
Yeah, if I gave you an armor with a heavy weapon, yeah, sure. But all goes well, your sniper rifle will be the heavy weapon. Like, especially end the game. Like, forget...
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on.
Forget, you know, blaster launchers or anything. You'll have a freaking plasma rifle, and you will be
Yeah,
an angel of death.
yeah. Snipers are kind of like wizards. Like, I'm content with
they
being
they are
completely
the
unremarkable
wizards,
for the first 50 sessions.
the wizards of the battlefield.
Yeah, but yeah, once they get to the second half, they're gods.
So now we can see most of all the continent bonuses. North America's Pursuit of Knowledge, which is always useless. Except it might be actually really good in Long War, but gosh, I don't want to put in that much work to get it now. Not yet. South America's All In. Always a favorite. Future Combat for all of Africa. Reduced guerrilla tactics school costs, which might be less of a problem later on when we actually start getting that. And then Asia has always been spare parts, which we can't really quite handle yet. But we could, with the intel we have, get another base down, like New India or East Asia or the New Arctic. I feel like East Asia, just so we got the other side of Asia covered and we can see into, Indonesia, Australia, Oceania, basically. It would use up the rest of our intel, though. And we've already spent quite a bit.
Having from what I understand, you want to make his contact with as many regions as possible because the dark event occurs in one specific region of the Earth, and if you don't have contact with it, there's no way for you to prevent it.
Well, you're absolutely right. Oh, right. I can't even start thinking about that because I don't have resistance comms. I'm at max capacity. All right. I can give Oblivious 2 leader abilities. Oh, I see. The officer has an ability called You'll Need This, which you can give a pistol to a civilian ally. So that works either for that works for
Oh wow, I never noticed that.
VIP extraction. I honestly don't know why you'd want to put the VIP in shooting range of goddamn anything, but that's neat.
Well, there are missions when you can extract about 4 or 5. Like your guys get caught while they're recruiting and you have to evacuate them.
Ah.
And so you have 4 or 5 of your resistance contacts on the field.
I guess, yeah, resistance missions, I guess that'd be good, so if you station them there.
Also, the resistance contacts can actually gain combat skills as they level up, so they're not entirely useless if they do have a gun, I imagine.
Yeah. Vice permission, spend an action to grant all allies within command range a 20 bonus to critical hit chances for the remainder of the turn. Or everyone 4 points of damage resistance against explosive attacks through the end of the next alien turn. Which is good, I guess, if you're expecting explosives very soon, like through an Archon or something. That actually sounds sweet. Sure. Learn incoming.
Also, if you're next to a object that's about to explode.
That too.
Actually, you could even do that. You could set something to explode in their turn, activate that ability, then you both take damage, but because of that,
You get 4 points of damage resistance. Okay. This is starting to come together. Also, let's get our assault guys. Give them some laser sights. Checking the name. No name on this one, so... This is the this is the customization episode, clearly. What do we have in
That's
this?
good, because you don't have your usual crew of commentators.
Fair enough. Actually, this would be a good session to have a crew of commentators. But anyway, I kind of want to put a guy on Haven Management in Western Europe, but
You've seen how painful infiltrators are, right? Just bite the bullet.
yeah. I don't want to put in anyone who's been... Oh, there we go. Take out, Dally.
It's dark, it's dank, and it's mostly metal. This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
Actually, I'm gonna put Azure Inc. in charge. I put a rookie on Grizzly. Yeah, alright. Azure Inc., you've got Western Europe. Take care of them. Rid of any spies.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. I've often wondered
And
how
we've
the
gotten,
aliens could conceive of such a being.
Gotten
Is there
faceless.
another world out there filled with these shape-shifting creatures, or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
We haven't managed to research hybrid materials yet? That's odd.
I foresee a number
Have I just been
of valuable
distracted with so many other
applications
things?
stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon
Or
as
did
the
they
research
sort
is
of
complete.
defer that?
I don't know, but I remember when I researched that, I'm pretty sure I got one free nanoscale vest, and that's been pretty useful for me. So I'd prioritize that.
Well, yeah, I'm researching it.
I put it on my best Shinobi, and it's really been useful.
Wait, the nanoscale vest? Doesn't that just give you +1 HP, though?
I think it's more.
They must have rebalanced it then.
Yeah, it means you can be wearing 2 pieces of armor. Your normal armor and then something in one of your item slots.
Another smash and grab for intel.
Setting course for Eastern European Ward.
Two guys, that's all you're gonna give me on this? Really? Can I put in another rookie or something? Okay. Oh, this is destroy the alien relay.
So really all you need is a sniper and a spotter.
In theory. Oh, man. Yeah, in theory, that's what I need.
Does he even have squad sight? Is that a squaddy level ability?
Yeah, it's standard. The ability you have to spec into to make full use of it is, I think, Long Watch, to be able to go Overwatch off of Squad Sight. But Squad Sight is always standard for sharpshooters in XCOM 2. And they did not really bother to change that. Smoke grenades, that's what I needed. Yeah, smoke grenades, flashbang. You also get a smoke grenade instead. That's really good. And since you guys are going at this alone, nothing to really increase any of your aims. I feel like I should have a third just in case things go horribly wrong. But I can't have a fourth. That's just too far.
It is possible you detected this far too late.
Yeah,
and
no, that's...
So you're not really supposed to do the mission?
Yeah. I'm just kind of weighing my options of, can I possibly... But it's destroy the alien relay, which means I have to fire to get it. And probably a great deal of fire, so it's actually just not really worthwhile doing. And it's advanced strength 2 down there, so...
Course for Western Europe.
No, that would have been a bad idea to do.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Oh, that's a little better. Alright, let's stack this one up with rookies, apparently. What the hell is that outfit?
No, I'm really looking forward to the footage. Oh god, boy. You're talking about rookie Zhu, right?
Yeah.
Did you do that, or is that just
That's
random generator?
That's just a randomly generated soldier there. We're like minutes over this expiration. Let's do it. Let's get these rookies up.
Oh, you're under the expiration time.
It's orange, so I'm actually a little bit over.
Well, you should just take off a grenade then.
Oh yeah, you're right, I should have done that. Oh well.
Yeah, because even if you're 99% infiltrated, it still counts as 80. I'm pretty sure.
Well then I'm just gonna boost it.
Yeah, it changes in increments of 20%.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the resistance.
Finally, a decent income.
Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Course.
Oh, gosh, I could teach you face off now. Oh, no, I need to wait for you to rank up. But
I've never seen that movie anyway.
I could teach you the ways of face off. Alright. We done did got money.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
With that in mind,
You've got more rookies available for recruitment.
that too. No, I can't get them right now, apparently. I need a staff sergeant to get a second one of those. I need a gunnery sergeant to get a second one of those. For the GTS and AWC, respectively.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Sorry for bugging you about rookies, but it's really painful if you get an Avenger defense mission and you don't have a full stable. Because then you only get like 2 reinforcements.
I've got a pretty hefty stable.
God, now I'm doing it. Talking about them as if they're like
Time repairing the ship's
cattle.
systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately.
Let's see. Anything interesting in the black market? Well, scientist or an engineer for half of my money, but I think I'm going to save that. Anything I can part with in terms of selling? Not really. Not right now.
Setting course for West Asia.
Actually, I'm kind of hoping I can get to what I can. If I scan in Western Europe, I can get a resistance contacts mission. Like that one. Oh, that's actually a lot of rookies. I honestly have enough rookies. There's only 1 resistance contact and like 5 rookies. Free captured rebels. No. No.
I wasn't aware you've left anyone behind.
No, I don't. No. I think that's just the mission title.
Maybe they're other rebels.
Yeah, they're other rebels. Okay.
Operation Witch Wagon. So you've had Operation Knife Wagon, Operation Sky Wagon, and now Operation Witch Wagon.
I think the name generator might be a little lacking. I'm going to build a workshop first.
Construction initiated.
Believe it or not, because that will speed up staffing. And construction. Menace is at 101%.
Yes, Operation Speedwagon would be pretty good.
Oh yeah. Why all the missions at minimum speed? Or minimum expiration.
It's because you don't have enough rebels on Intel.
Yeah, but I've got them split more or less evenly between.
Yeah, it might be profitable to put all of the rebels in one region on Intel and put none of them in the other regions until that region gets too high of an alert rating, then change it up. Maybe? Just seems intuitive to me.
Yeah, you're probably right. And now this one's at strength 2 when it wasn't a few days ago. Ugh.
The cloning tubes are running hot.
Well, this one's the most in terms of money, so we'll say West Asia is gonna be my supply farm. In Eastern Europe, it's gonna be all about that intel.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
Elby has completed his second officer training.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Oh, wow. Apparently that was the hybrid materials was just the gateway to literally everything else. Wow, okay. I need scientists and materials very badly now. But... I'm actually just going to do some basic research.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Well, it's time. Time for Operation Cursed Rain. But it's already been an hour with all of the G-escape stuff. So I'm probably going to call it for tonight.
Okay.
There was a lot of fiddling around this time.
I don't mind.
We did get one pretty tense mission against large odds.
Huh. So, I just thought of the perfect phrase. Long war, long odds. That should be the tagline.
Long war is enough, honestly.
Or it could be that motto.
It's really sort of unspoken. They don't want to scare away people from playing it, but it's definitely they want more extreme edge cases in terms of, you know, tactical probabilities. Which I don't 100% agree with, but whatever.
Communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
I think you'd sacrifice a little bit of pacing and, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistency? Just pacing in general, I think, is a little slower in Long War 2.
XCOM 2 is the movie theaters version, and this is like the director's cut. That's an hour longer. And
More like 6 hours longer. But
Well, yeah, that's the closest metaphor I can think of.
I mean, I don't know. That's a discussion for another time. I have opinions, but it's time to call tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks, Love Not, for hanging out.
Good night, Commander.
Don't call me that.